Hello everyone, this is Lettuce here on the Trains channel, and today is another layout update, and I think is about 2 days, about 2 days since the last layout update, and I've done a fair bit, I guess you could say, not a great deal, but I've done some that deserve showing. First thing is, I've cleaned the layout again. It was getting pretty, cluttered up, and I couldn't really find things, and I just wanted to have a clean layout, so I ended up cleaning it, and it looks pretty good now. I ended up gluing on my, I don't know what brand this is, it's probably Hornby, I guess, crossing gate, that's glued on there, but that's a pretty old one. I'll go around the tree, see, it looks alright. Yeah, and I don't know, what brand it's from, what set's from, what year it was made. I just know that I have it and it looks good, and I'm gonna get another one hopefully. God, what else? I'm just looking for things before I show the big surprise. I think it's all actually. Okay, so as you all know, I finished the signal box, and here, they may look a bit unfamiliar. They aren't my locos, they're just sitting there at the moment. This is a Hornby single wheeler, and that is Sir Bradingham's, and so is the B12. This currently works, just barely. This one doesn't. I'm going to send it back to him and get it looked at by a professional, because I just can't find the problem of it. Same with the, it's up here somewhere, this loco, those bits. This loco, I don't know what class it is or what type, but it's a Hornby one, it's LNER, and it was meant to work, and it isn't, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Have a look at my filing cabinets. Not filing, drawers. Yeah, that's what they're in there. Let me just fix this up. Yeah. So, I'll do this before I'm rather big surprise. I made another signal box, because originally I was going to have this signal box cover all the points around here, and when I made it there was only 5 point levers in the signal box. So, well, when I counted, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then that signal box will cover just that area. And then you have that one, which will cover 9 points over there. But I thought, I was originally going to have these signs, like hand ones, like just manual ones, not manual ones. But I thought, no, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to have a signal box raised, because I've seen raised signal boxes, especially at the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney. There is an actual life-size one that's been either remade, like a replica or something, but it looks very good, and I thought I might add one. And I think this looks very nice. It's a low quality one, and it's not low relief, as Mitchell Thomas informed me of. I was always confused as to the real meaning of low relief, and I think I was taught that this was pretty much low relief. But yeah, as you show, it does come off. This is just some bits of foam core, nothing very important. And this is going to be covered in brick paper, and yeah, this just has some bits of foam core to hold it on there. And annoyingly, that used up the last of my card for the buildings, so I can't make any buildings in the route. Very annoying. And in the last layout update, you might have seen the coal coke oven, and that basically is a boiler house, but I thought I'd convert it to that, because you'd have a lot of smoke generating from that. And here is my big surprise. Sorry, I had a bit of a cold lady. Yeah, this is a brand new building, and this is meant to replicate a mine. So I haven't got a bottom infill bit, but this was actually another Wordsworth Model Railway kit, but I actually custom made this one. The only thing that's original from the set is this tower right here, and the set, well, kit, I'm going to say set kit, was a country fire station, and it would have looked really good, except it was going to be very big, and I want it very big to fit over there. So yeah, I thought I'd make this, and it's all flat on the back, so there's nothing sticking out, so you can basically butt it up against a wall. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, so this building's the only actual original one, and this one was a secondary building. So it was basically, say we'll map it out here. It's meant to be a big one. It's the main one. Then there's a secondary one joined up to that, and then the tower is somewhere over here. And I modified the secondary building to have an extra side and to go with the tower. And this section, this didn't actually come in the kit. I custom made this little section. It's meant to be kind of like a truck door, so you can have trucks coming in, and that front there and those sides are actually from the boiler house. So right there, so there's a window, there's a door, and there's the other window. And if I put a side-by-side comparison, you can see they're the same thing. So put that back over there. Yeah. So yeah, I actually made that section completely custom. And right here, so there's actually like some thread that's a cable, and that's meant to replicate the cable for the mine shaft lift, because this is meant to be a mine building, and it's basically to have like a wheel in here, and it would have a big lift that would go down. This is the perfect size for kind of a lift, and this is meant to hold the steam engine that would lift up the sorry, that would move the lift. So yeah, and then you have obviously the entry door, and I reckon this looks very nice, especially the double pot chimney. And I actually did a video on this of me making it. You can find that on my channel. It's an earlier video. I think it was the last one I uploaded. And you could basically see me make the tower and the main section, or the secondary section, and nothing else. You don't actually see me make this custom bit, the chimney, put in the cables, or anything really special. So I actually added another video of what I finished, like what I did with it to make it look good. So there'll be a link to that in the description. There'll also be a link to Wordsworth Model Railway if you want to download some free model railway kits. I find that a lot of people are surprised at how good quality this signal box is. Like that it is just a free kit. Yeah, and it's all free. Nothing is paid for. And if you really want the website to stay up, you can donate and keep the website going. As I said in the making of that building, there is no instructions, well there is barely even instructions, on the sheets that you download and print off. There is no instructions for these, so you have to use your imagination. But some of these do have videos on YouTube, on the Wordsworth Model Railway channel. Go check them out too, I'll link in the description. And they're like tips on how to build things, videos, there's multiple. And yeah, on the sheets it should say what video it's in, but most of these aren't. None of these 4 were in a video. I think that one was. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't think any of these were in a video on how to make them. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Yeah, so I will see you in the next one. Bye.